Hi, welcome to Students Corner, a place where I help students to become better students, have high grades, and successful students. In this video, my main purpose is to show you the four most popular study methods that I tried and my view towards it. There are many study methods, but I want to show you the four most popular one that I tried and my view towards it. The first study method is the Pomodoro techniques. Now, how does this one works? First, study for 25 minutes. Study for 25 minutes. After that, take a 5-minute break. You study for 25 minutes, you take a 5-minute break, then repeat it 4 times. Okay? So you study 25 minutes, 5 minutes break, repeat this thing 4 times. So it's going to be 30 minutes. So 4 times going to be 2 hours of studies. Now, after the 4 times, take a longer 15 or 30 minutes break. Study for 25 minutes. This is the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes. Every 25 minutes, have a 5-minute break. Do that 4 times. Then after the 4th time, you take 15 or 30 minutes break, depending on you. Okay, so that's the first study method I did. Now, this is my experience using this method. The pros or the positive or the advantage is that it gives me great for fighting procrastination and maintaining focus. It fought procrastination, helped me fight procrastination. But the disadvantage that I found with this is that sometimes I felt rushed, especially for complex topics, because I am time bound. I have 25 minutes. I want to hit the 25 minutes. I begin to rush the system. Okay. And so when I find complex methods or topics that I can't understand it, I just rush over it because I'm running against time. Now, this is my tip. If you want to use these techniques, this is my tip for you. Use a dedicated timer to stay on track. You have a timer. You set yourself 25 minutes. The time hits, ping, it gives you an alarm. You break. 5 minutes. It gives you an alarm. You go back to studies. Use a timer. It's going to help you to have this effective. If this topic or this style is going to help you. Now, the second one is the active recall. This is how we do it. Read your study material. What you want to learn, read it, learn it. After that, close the book and recall as much as possible. Close the book and begin to remember what you have learned. You need to recite it. You can say it. You can begin to recite it, or you can close your book and begin to write them down. Recall what you have learned by writing them down or by saying it. Then after that, check your recall against the original material. So whatever you wrote, whatever you said, go back and check your source of material, what you are studying, where you are studying from. Check it if it's in line. Okay, check it if it's in line. Now, upon doing this is my experience. It helped me by helping me in long-term retention. It gives you long-term retention. But the thing is that it can be very frustrating at the first time, especially when you can't remember what you have learned. It's very frustrating. So this is my tip for it. Start with smaller chunks of information and gradually increase it. What I mean is that learn small information and increase it. Small information and gradually increase it. Now, the third study method that I study is spaced repetition. What do I mean this? Reviewing information at gradually increasing intervals. So anything I learn at a time, I'll review what I've learned. Let's say if I learn something in the morning, in 20 minutes, I'll go back to my notes again and review it. Give myself some time, go back again and review it. Give myself some time, go back again and review it. Now, with this one, you can use flashcards to manage the process, because probably you might be walking around, you might use flashcards to manage the process. Anything that you learn, you go back again and read it again. Go back again, review it. Go back again, review it. You are reviewing at the source of material where you are learning it from. And when I tried this thing, this is my experience. Excellent memorization, fact, and vocabulary. If you want to remember things quickly, this is very excellent, because you keep repeating it. You keep going back to the same source. And repetition, it helps you to stick in your brain. But this the disadvantage to this is that it requires consistent daily practice. You have to go back again, go back consistent all the time. You have to be very consistent. But it's going to be very difficult. If you want to do it, you have to combine it with recall for maximum benefit. If you want to have a maximum benefit with this style, you have to combine it with the recall method, which I spoke about in method 2. If you want to have maximum benefit. I want to say, before I give you the 4th study method that I tried, I want to say that if you're a student, you want to become a successful and a better student, and you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Click on the like button also, and the notification bell, so you don't miss any video that comes out. Now, the 4th method is a Feynman technique. This is how this one works. Choose a concept and study it. When you study the concept, try to explain it to an imaginary 12-year-old. Explain the concept to 12-year-old. If you can get a 12-year-old, imagine a 12-year-old, you teaching a 12-year-old and begin to explain. We use the 12-year-old because the understanding of things is very down. So the more you simplify it for the 12-year-old, the more it sticks to you. Now, when you are doing that, identify gaps of your explanation and revisit the material. What do we mean by this? Identify places you find it difficult in teaching, and go back to that place and learn. It means that place you need to learn more. Go to that place and learn. Now, simplify your analogies to make it clearer. Now, this is my experience using this method. Advantage: it deepened my understanding for difficult topics, difficult and complex topics. When I use this method, it deepened my understanding. But I think is that it can be very challenging for abstract concepts. Very, very challenging. This is my tips. If you want to use this is my tip. Actually teach the concept to someone else for better results. I mean, don't imagine teaching. If you want to have a better results, teach it to somebody else. Now, the unexpected winner. What or which of the 4 worked well for me? Now, before I say that, I want you to write in the comment section the 4 that I have listed. Which one do you think will work for you, or which one do you like? Write in the comment section. Now, for me, the one that worked well for me is the Feynman technique. It worked well for me. But I want you to remember something. The best study method is the one that works for you. Okay? Not the one that worked for me, the one that works for you. So try the 4 and see which one works for you. But write in the comment section which one you want to try or which one you think will work for you. And let's see how best we can help you. Now, don't be afraid to mix or match these techniques to create your own perfect study strategy. Though there are different study techniques, you can combine them. Check the one that will work well for you. So these are the 4 study methods I tried. And I gave you the one that works well for me, is the Feynman method. Try the one which will work well for you and stick to it. Now, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos that comes out. Like it if it has been helpful to you. And to share with your fellow students also, so that you can help everybody to become a successful student. Thank you, and see you in the next video.